Everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you what I carry in my travel makeup bag because I know it can be a challenge to realize what you're going to be using the whole time while you're gone, depending on what you're going to be doing. So I'll show you what I packed and hopefully that this can help you pack. Okay, so to start off, my bag is just it's a Betsey Johnson, and it has cats on it, and it's hot pink. And I actually got a really good deal on this. I found it at Ross for like $10, so I was really happy when I found this. And it basically has one big zip on the top and then a smaller zip on the bottom. So I'll start with the smaller pocket. This is where I keep most of my mascaras and stuff like that. But the first two things in here are two lip products, and they are both from NYX. And I have swatches on my hand. The lipstick is, this is NYX Snow White. What kind of lipstick is it? I don't know. I've used it so much that the label's starting to wear off, but it's in the shade Snow White. And this is one of their butter glosses that's really getting popular right now. This is the Devil's Food Cake, and I love that. They both look, well, this one in particular, Devil's Food Cake, looks really nice after it starts to fade anyways. So yeah, I have those in there. And then I have my mascaras. And yes, I bring a lot of mascara because I like mascara a lot. And the first one I have in here is a miniature Too Faced Better Than Sex, because my friend gave me one of those like small Sephora kits for Christmas, and this was in there. No, I won't buy it because they're not cruelty free anymore. A lot of this stuff isn't cruelty free anymore, so I won't be repurchasing again, just know that. The next thing I have in here is the NYX Pinup Tease mascara. And this one's okay. It kind of has a weird wand. It's kind of curved and like bendy. It's okay. It does well. I like it for bottom lashes. And then what I have in my last mascara is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is the original one. This is the non-waterproof one. And can we just take a minute to know how amazing this mascara is? Like, I love this with all my heart, and if Tarte hadn't been purchased, I would definitely repurchase this. It's almost gone, and $24 is totally worth it. Okay, so the next thing in here is simply a pair of tweezers, because sometimes we need to maintain those brows when we're not home. And so yeah, the next couple things, I only have a few more things in here. This Kat Von D, this is her new ink liner. It's like the newer one with the bigger tip. I've had both of them, and I like this one more. It's actually more black and more just, I like it better. It makes a better wing also. It's a little bit easier to use, so if you're a beginner, you might want to check this out. The last two eyeliners that I have is a Kat Von D, one of her like autograph pencils. This is in Pour Amour, and this actually came with one of the palettes, and I'm going to show you this on the inside of my makeup bag. And the last one that I have is just a little Rimmel eyeliner pencil that I've had since like 7th grade. So that's in there. And then I have the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is like the shimmery one. It's pretty, I actually like it. It makes my shadow stay on, and it's cheap, so it does its job. Then I have the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. If you've been on YouTube, everybody and their mother has raved about this thing. It's awesome. I also am in the party for that, even though I won't be repurchasing. And then the last thing I have in the front pocket is my Tarte, what the hell is this? My Tarte concealer in the shade Fair Light. This stuff is awesome. Okay, so that's it for the front pocket. Now I'm going to move on to the bigger pocket. Okay, so the first thing in the big pocket that I keep right on the top is my brushes and stuff like that. So I've got my eyelash curler. This is just an e.l.f. one, but I actually like it a lot. I have an Eco Tools like powder or blush brush. It's really small for a powder brush, but that's what I use it for. I need to invest in a really nice one, but it's what I've got for the moment. And then I have my like little knockoff cruelty-free beauty blender. I love this thing. Then I have my like eye brushes. First one I have that's not technically an eye brush is this, what is this, like a eyebrow groom brush. Then I have my Kat Von D smudge brush. I love this brush. Then I have 4 more brushes. I have my EcoTools concealer brush, my Kat Von D blending brush, my EcoTools eyeshadow brush, and my EcoTools angled eyeliner brush, but I use it for my eyebrows. So those are all of the brushes that I bring with me when I travel, and they seem to do the job pretty well. Okay, so next in the top part, I keep a lot of palettes. I bring 4 with me. 3 of them are Kat Von D and 1 of them is NYX. So the first one that I have is Kat Von D's Sinner palette. I wear a lot of dark eyeshadows, so I brought 2 dark palettes and 2 natural palettes, but this palette has a lot of dark eyeshadows, and this is like my holy grail palette. Even though I won't be able to repurchase, I still use this thing almost every day. Oh, okay, so those are the colors in there. It's really nice. This is the palette that her autograph pencil came in. Then I have the Kat Von D Little Sinner palette, and this palette has a lot of neutral colors. Maybe I should switch it. A lot of neutral colors like that. They're nice. This is the palette that I used to do my eye makeup today. The next palette that I have is the NYX Sunsets with Sophia palette in the Love and Florence collection. I like this palette a lot. It's probably my favorite NYX palette I've ever owned, and this is the shade that I use on my eyebrows every day. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because makeup has no rules. And the next palette that I have is the Kat Von D Star-Crossed palette. They had like a special on these on Sephora like a year and a half ago, and so I got 2 of them. Okay, the next thing I have in here is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This stuff's awesome. It's cheap. It does its job. Again, if you've been on YouTube for a while, everybody and their mother has talked about that, and you probably know what it is. I have 3 things left in here, and this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. It's the powder one though, and it's in the shade Light 45, and this matches me perfectly. Like, if Kat Von D was cruelty-free, if Sephora was cruelty-free, basically, I would totally recommend this to you. It's just, I love this so much. I'm gonna have to find a new one, and I've heard that I should try some Sonia Kashuk products. I've heard that they're really good, and also some, what is the other one that I'm thinking of? I don't know. I lost it. So the second to last thing in here I have is a Miniature Benefits, what is this? The What's Up highlighter. I like this stuff a lot. Like I said, if it was cruelty free, I'd definitely buy it. This was like my little gift from Sephora for my birthday. And the last thing I have in here is my NYX BB Cream. This is the lightest shade that they have, and it is still too dark for me, so if you're around my complexion, I don't recommend this at all. It's too dark. I have to mix it with like a lighter foundation just to make it even look kind of like my skin tone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this what's in my travel makeup bag, and if you'd like to see more videos, please comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and please subscribe. Okay, bye guys.